MetaTools, latest and greatest. This is today's Money Bag Alert. We're going to do some price prediction and technical analysis at the end of the video when we find out what MetaTools is all about and what it's bringing to the table. Welcome back, Money Bags Rico. Let's go ahead and dive right in and get started. So we got MetaTools, obviously something with a name that's already sticking out and fits in with the cryptocurrency market, and some tools that possibly can help you further your investments, getting 100x and whatnot like that. Of course, do your own research. None of this is financial advice, but let's go ahead and get started. We got about MetaTools. Market sentiment defines trends with influential figures like Vitalik, Elon, and CZ giving birth to a lot of meme tokens. With the success of the latest coins like the Protocol, TYRANT, DAI, and many others, there's a need for an efficient tool which provides on-time insight to be able to capture these moves. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that ability to know when, these things are coming out and be one of the first ones, right? It's going to be pretty lucrative. It doesn't stop there. Once a token is successful, a lot of short-term plays are born following these trends. For degen investors like us, these plays are opportunities to have the next 100x gains they are looking for. So, obviously this is something that we see in the space that continues to happen and something that continues to work, right? It's actually happening every single day, right? We got MetaTools is a technology that will help us all increase our chances of success. It will do this by constantly scanning the Twitter activities of the select number of influencers for keywords and phrases and cross-references them with live pairs on the Ethereum blockchain, finding any keyword matches and delivering them to users in real time. So that's very important to keep in mind right there, that it's going to be happening in real time. There's a VIP room that we'll talk about in just a bit. This allows them to invest in what could be the beginning of a highly profitable trend, right? These are MetaTools. These are tools that we're going to be using to help us navigate through the space. This means that if a Twitter influencer tweets a specific word that MetaTools determines is being launched, it will deliver this to our users in live time, allowing them to invest what could be the beginning of a highly profitable trend. Alongside delivering these perspectives, triggers, we will also offer further market data metrics such as market cap, the current all-time high, volume liquidity, verified checker, liquidity locker, and taxes, right? I got some more for you guys. These metrics will allow users to make decisions on whether the token being displayed is worthy of investing in, further allowing them to decipher which keywords are trending. So these are tools for these degens, all of us in this space basically, that have the opportunity to use these to navigate through what's going on. We got a nice looking website. I think they were going to do a V2 website. I also want to mention in less than 40 minutes, we're going to have basically a Telegram space going on where you guys can go ahead and have a video chat and ask the questions that you guys like. But I like this website. I like what we got so far. We got easy ways for people to look at the chart, which we'll get to at the end of the video. We got an easy way for people to buy in if that's what they want to do. And now we got the taxes right here. So let's break down MetaTools tokenomics. The first MetaTools token integration and distribution public equity. Okay. One thing that I also want to mention is that they also were doing a zero buy tax. That's not going on right now, but I want you guys to stay tapped in with the official links I'm going to have below where you guys can navigate and talk and see what's going on with MetaTools on a day to day, because I think yesterday they had a 0% buy tax letting people jump in, but right now it's probably set at the auto LP 2%, development 1%, and marketing 2%. The sell tax is set at 8%. True obliteration burn. I also want to add that auto LP 2%, development 2%, and marketing 4%. That's on the sell tax. Okay. You guys can also check this out because they have KYC certified and whatnot like that, right? Now, what's really cool, and I like this because it makes things tangible, is that they have the DApp, right? Now look at this chart. It's starting to pump up. I believe that MetaTools is about to go attack all-time highs. That's why this is a money bag alert. Like I said, less than 40 minutes away. You guys can join the Telegram and join in on this video call and ask the questions that you might have about this project to make you maybe jump over the edge and maybe, ape into this particular token called MetaTools, right? So, but what I like right here is that we have this DApp already out, right, where you guys can put your live pairs right here and check out what's going on. You guys can have a portfolio checker, check in any ETH contract right here just simply by putting that address up in there. You got token FOMO. So this is every token deployed in the last 24 hours. Just premium users have access to token FOMO. So please connect your wallet. This is something that you guys would have to do if you guys are holding that 0.5%. That's what it's going to take for you guys to join these VIP rooms that we have, like we see right here, right? But let's start off right here. They already have the staking. We got 13 people staking a 12% APY. This is pretty cool. I like to see things that are tangible that the community can actually interact with, right? Now next we have the VIP room. Our MetaTool bot can find the best gems around tweeted by influencers recently. Be the first one to ape in tokens few minutes before the big pump. And this is something that happens. This is something I've been doing this over a year. And it's something that we see in the space. If you can get in before these pumps, you can really find some lucrative gains, right? So you must hold 0.5% of the tokens to be able to tap into that VIP room. I will see you guys up in there, right? Now, last but not least, we're going to go to the Twitter page. Make sure you guys follow them, and we're going to get to these price predictions, right? We got at MetaTools, ERC. Make sure you guys give them a follow. Make sure the bell notifications look like that you guys do not miss out on the latest and greatest coming from MetaTools. And now let's get to these price predictions, which are looking very, very good. Let's go ahead and set up our support and resistance lines. And like that, we can set up our goals of where we're going to go and attack right now, right? We see, let's go ahead and zoom in as well. Let's make this chart a little bit big. We got 1398 is the price. Let's zoom in, and we can see that I have some indicators on here. For those who've been rocking with me for a while, you guys know the indicators that I like to use. For those that are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave some bullish comments down below. But nevertheless, we are using the SAR indicator, and we are using the MACD on the bottom. If you want to use these same indicators, simply come over here to indicators, right, and tap in SAR. That's going to be the dots on the top and the dots on the bottom. And for the bottom one, MACD, just simply put MACD, and that's the one that we're using right there. Now let's go ahead and blow the chart up and show you how you can use these tools on top of the MetaTools to help you out on what's going on. We can see that the trend has reversed with the SAR dot, putting a dot on the bottom, letting us know that we have some bullish momentum right now. Also, the MACD, if we zoom in on the bottom, remember, when the candles are solid green, that's letting us know that we have momentum, buying pressure. When they get light green, we're starting to lose that buying pressure. It's not always solid because we can see that we pulled right back up on this little trend right here, right? But the minute it flips, it lets you know what's going on. And we can see that right there. We had selling pressure marked by the dark candles. Then they turn in light red, meaning that we're losing selling pressure. And now we got dark green. And now we have this support that's letting us know, okay, and I'm going to let everybody know, as this one continues to launch these tokens, or not launch the tokens, but have that VIP room where you guys are able to see these gains and people start to spread the word, that 0.5 of the supply is going to be really hard to get later on because, you know, it's just going to get more expensive to get that 0.5 as people start to spread the word that they're getting gains. We see all these supports, right, that we have right here. And we're going to have that other, that trend on the bottom as well. But I just want to show you right now what's going on. Obviously, some of these pullbacks down here, this could be due to, you know, tough market conditions. And we got right out of this channel. We rocked right out of this channel. Let's go ahead and mark these up right here so we have this for future videos, right? So we have these supports right here. What I'm seeing right now is this main level of support. This is the main one. Some of these pullbacks are going to be due to how rough the markets are at the moment. But right now we see a solid support. We see that buying pressure stepping in. We're on the 30-minute chart. As we start to layer these charts up, we can start to see what's going on. Right now we see a second dot. Now we see the MACD with more solid green candles, right? Letting us know that that buying pressure is stepping in. Now let's go ahead and mark that resistance that we're going to break through. That's going to keep us basically within this trend if we don't break out of it. If we break out of this trend, that 1999, what's going to happen is that's where that breakout happens to those all-time highs, right? Now let's go ahead and layer the chart up and just continue to work our way down and see exactly what we got going on right here. So we see more dots on the bottom. We see the MACD and the blue line clearly away from the yellow one, letting me believe that, you know, we're going to continue to push forward, especially with the video chat in the Telegram. I'm going to assume that people are going to they're going to ask some questions and hear some answers that they're going to like coming from the dev, coming from the community. That's going to make them feel a lot more bullish. That's just how things go in this space, right? Now let's go ahead and zoom out, go to the hourly chart. And I want us to notice that even on the hourly chart, we're looking really, really good, right? Appreciate you guys sticking around to this point. Go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, because we're dropping some gems right here. Now, this is that area that we're going to keep an eye on, right? We're going to keep an eye on this area up here, which is that 1999 about there. And we can see that we got stopped out a couple times right there. But we're not that far away from those wicks, those all-time highs. That's going to make it a little bit more difficult to cop that 0.5 of the supply to get you into that VIP room axis. That's going to have people starting to spread the word as they continue to make gains. I guarantee this will continue to grow, right? We're going to go ahead and go back to the Twitter. Make sure you guys give them a follow at MetaTools ERC and look at these price predictions. We're looking very good. Our range right now is at 1398 all the way to 1978. It's saying right here, but we're looking like we can break past this, especially with, a video chat. The minute you start to layer this chart down, as you can see, on the hourly chart, the MACD doesn't look like the other ones, but we already know the minute we layer it that this is something that's going to flip around, right? We know that this blue line is going to come attack that yellow one. We're about to have that flip, and that's going to be more bullish sentiment going into the market. The minute we knock another one of those 100x gains out the park, people are going to go and tell people about MetaTools and spread the word, just like you guys can help me by spreading this video and sharing it on all social media platforms will help your bag out, right? Because the minute they start to layer this up, the minute people keep knocking these out the park, what's going to happen is going to bring more community members in. So I want you guys to continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is. Later.